Akan kena sabar dulu. Mama bukan bintang. Tolong kau biji. Nak bagi Dan.
have been called. The judge has fixed 6 to 30th for the defense. We are disappointed and shocked because there was clearly no case to answer. But nevertheless, we have a second chance making our defense by calling our witnesses and some witnesses that are offered by the prosecution. And thereafter will be the verdict, the final verdict. So at this stage, all is not lost. We have a chance of making our defense. Any questions?
Did you demand?
We're looking at about interviewing 30 witnesses. Interviewing first, including the Prime Minister and his wife. And then we will decide from the 30 as to how many will be relevant for our defense.
So that means Prime Minister and
Yes, she is included in the list. Yeah? Thank you.
Anwar says he feels the judgment's already been made. Do you agree?
That's what many are saying. But I'm still waiting for the defense. As lawyers, we can't make that kind of assumption. But exactly what people are saying. We will see at the defense. After we make our defense, then we'll make a formal finding of our views as to whether or not the defense or the verdict is due. Thank you.
Can you please tell us what is the result of the court?
What is?
The result of the court.
The result of the court that we have to make defense. Datuk Seri Anwar must enter his defense to defend himself. Meaning, first round lost, we got a second round. Second round thereafter will be the final. That will be the final round, and then that is the decision proper, whether or not he is convicted or not. So right now, it's only intermediate. Thank you.
Did the judge say anything?
He believes all the witnesses for the prosecution, which is quite sad because there were a lot of contradictions. But he says he believes all the witnesses for the prosecution.
But it will be a futile exercise if this go on.
But we have to enter defense, I suppose. So that is for the people to decide. No, not at this stage. We will do it after the defense is called, not at this stage. Thank you.
Lawyer, you said that the prosecution had a weak case all the while, but now the defense, the judge has decided for the prosecution, asking Mr. Anwar to enter his defense. How do you feel about this?
We find it quite incredible that you can believe all the prosecution witnesses. There can be one or two you should not believe anyway, because not everybody could be telling the truth. But it's quite a shock to us that he believes all the prosecution witnesses. But again, it's premature. I can't say too much about that. We have a second chance with the defense. Thereafter, and I'm sure we will make our necessary comments as to everybody and everything.
With the judgment. I know the system, we have worked with the system, we have seen how the police conduct their affairs and the prosecution clearly malicious, and we have seen some of the early judgments and decisions by the court. But what's appalling is that the judge virtually has prejudged the case. This is a decision made purely from the prosecution's case. They have not heard our side of the story. They have not heard DNA experts. They have not heard any witness from the defense. But by making such a decision, the court, the judge, virtually has prejudged and said that Anwar will be convicted. Therefore, fairnessly, what to defend ourselves, establish our innocence. We will call all available witnesses, including Datuk Seri Najib, who were clearly involved in this case, planning and conspiring from the beginning. We will have to call Rosma, and we will not want to see the manner Mahathir tried and excuse himself using the court by asking the court to suggest that it's irrelevant for the Prime Minister. This time we want to seek and know and establish the facts and the truth. Therefore, Najib, Rosma, Musa Hassan, the former Inspector General of Police, and Najib's staff will have to be called other than the relevant staff, relevant witnesses for my defense. Now, the judge have decided 6th of June to commence the case. So we will have to prepare, however difficult it is. I've heard cases now where our potential witnesses have been intimidated by the police. We want to have to stop this, and we want to know, and we want to see that the judge takes a clear position, impartial, and seeking the truth and establish my innocence.
Given what you just said about it, do you now expect to be convicted?
Well, from the line of the decision today, clearly is a prejudgment. I mean, you have not heard a case where defense will be called and they say, well, you are wrong here, wrong. All the ingredients of the charge have been established as far as concerned. He did give a caveat that we'll have to listen in case there are. So we will have then strenuously present our case. And hopefully we will be set free. This intimidation of witness is a crime. I mean, what is crime here? I mean, if it is perpetrated by those in power, it's not a crime.
Are you expecting to see that?
Yes. I mean, yes, it is clearly on the point of law and facts. No, based on the precedent of the last case. Mahathir went on repeating that I was guilty, but he dare not appear. He used all excuses possible not to be present.
Jadi.